Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved with Hrph. We're back on Valguero here for the moment. You saw me coming back here at the end of the last episode, and I thought, you know what, since we have several days, let's get flying, since we have several days before the Halloween event actually starts, Fear Evolved 4, here on the Xbox, I thought, you know what, to do this right, I really wanted to breed Argies. We breed Argies, and then whatever map we go to, we bring an Argie with us who will live on that map, and we don't have to worry about transferring flyers through, except for the one time that we bring them. So, to do that, we need a Dimetrodon. So I have grabbed this guy, I plucked him out of the water, over here in the swamp on Valguero. He's only level 20, and that's honestly perfect. We're not breeding Dimetrodons, we just want the Dimetrodon tamed to just sit there and keep eggs warm while they incubate. And they do a great job of that, and I could show you the temperature and how to tell and all that stuff in case you don't know. So, for our purposes, having a really low level is much easier to tame, much quicker. And like I said, we're not breeding them, so we don't care. We just want one. And we'll try it out after he tames up. We're bringing him from kind of far away, so I don't want to risk having him despawn on us like the beaver did. So we should, as long as I have enough stamina to make it. Yeah, we should be able to drop this guy quick, and I don't even care what we feed him. You know, I'm just going to give him regular meat. He shouldn't take super long to tame. We might have to give him a little narcs. These guys, torpor does drop pretty quickly, but, you know, we have a good supply. So, yeah, so I want to start breeding Argies. So what I did is I tested, I have set up a few, I don't know if we're going to run out of stam. I don't want to run out of stam at the last second. I have created a couple, 4, not a couple, but 4 air conditioners, and I've put in a couple of refrigerators. We turned on the generator that we set up in the last episode. All I did was lay a little bit of cable, the intersection cabling, and I put down a couple of outlets, and we just, you know, the fridge and all the air conditioners and stuff are plugged in, so they're running, and I tested it with one of the Deinonychus eggs, and it was too cold. Now, Deinonychus are a higher tier. I've also made some more trained dogs. We're up to 65. Now, you can't get out, right? Whoa. Hrph's tranking the trap. Oh, he's... Whoa. No, no, no! Did he kill him? Ugh, shark. Why would you... Oh, he was attacking my... Well, he was attacking the torch that was in there. Damn it! Okay, well, we're going to have to do over. I may honestly just go do this in Ragnarok. They're a lot easier to find and see. So, let's not let you go to waste, my friend. We'll steal our wood and whatever back out of that. Wow, do they give prime meat? Did you see that? Okay. So, yeah, so what I'm doing back here, and I'll show you in a second, but I just want to get this into... Oh, crap, I just fell out of the house. Way to go, Hrph. Let's put all of this in here. So we've got our grill placed, our industrial grill. And I figured we'd just cook up these pieces of prime. I also care about that stuff at the moment. I'm just gonna put this charcoal in here. Yeah, alright, so we'll let the other stuff cook up for a couple of minutes. So all I did was place that one. Seriously, I can't jump. You can jump if you hit the right button. By the way, that works. So yeah, we set up 4 air conditioners here. I like to turn them so that I don't think it matters in proximity, right? So I turn them just so that they look kind of cool, so they blow. So for this side, you could just place it straight in front of you. For this side, you have to spin around and place it here. I had to break this wall to sort of get these two going in the right direction and lined up correctly. And it's not perfect, but they look pretty good. So if we come stand over here, and I'll see if we can see this. Maybe I'll... And if I hold this down, right, it tells you... Does this tell you the temperature? No, what you want to look at, what you want to look at is your stats here. So you can see you have a the two at the bottom here, up in the top section, you know, where your level and stuff is. You have hypo and hyper insulation, and that tells you sort of what the environment is, right? And your clothing impacts that as well. But you can see it's 171 and 228. If we come over here, we get a little closer. See how it's changed? It went from 171 to 228. They've both gone up quite a bit. So 327, 428, and if I come over here and stand in the air conditioning, it's even higher, right? So they're in the 600s. Now, the more ACs you put down in an area, the more you know that changes. But the Dimetrodons impact that. You'll see the change by putting one Dimetrodon in here. So remember that these are in the 600s. Let me put the prime meat over here. So one of the things I am waiting for here is the prime meat jerky. We've got 2 pieces right now. You need a piece of prime meat jerky to you know, for every piece of kibble you want to make, that for the superior kibble that we need for the RGs. So we're going to need 5 pieces of kibble for the RGs, so we're going to wait. We have to wait for 3 more of these. So I added a second preserving bin just to double the speed. But the prime jerky takes, I don't know if it's 35, 40 minutes, somewhere around there. I read 36, I don't know if that's correct, but it's right around 35 minutes for 1 piece of prime jerky. So, you know, to get 5 of them was going to be, what, 2.5, 3 hours. So I said, let's double it, so it'll be, you know, an hour and a half still of gameplay. So I thought, well, you know what, let's sit here and try to raise some Deinonychus. So I threw our Deinonychus egg in. So I should show you what I've done here. So this fridge has all the kibble Deinonychus eggs and all the kibble moss chops eggs that we've been getting, plus the 1 piece of remaining kibble. This fridge is going to have meat. It's got the leftover citronal from last time. And we have our so this is going to be food and eggs that we want to hatch. Maybe we don't want to hatch them right now. We want to store them. So these are the 3 Deinonychus. We have a 135, 145, and the 145. So I'm going to take the 135. And I'm going to concentrate on not eating it. I'm going to hit left trigger to throw it on the ground. So it's still saying too cold. So we're in the middle of 4 air conditioners, too cold. So I'm going to put them back. And that's why I went after the Dimetrodon. So, so I think what I want to do is I should also show you that I went and made these kind of late yesterday after I signed off and stopped recording. So we made 10 cryopods. These aren't very resource intensive, and you can make them in the regular supply drops as well as the obelisk. And you just have to be careful in the supply drop because, you know, they do only last a certain amount of time. So you have to make them and get your stuff out because you don't want to lose them if it despawns in the middle of making it. You know, you lose your supplies, you lose your cryopods. So, what I think we might do is we might take the RG and a couple of cryopods. Let's take 4 just to be safe. And we might go over to Ragnarok and try to tame us up a couple of these guys. We should probably take some narcotics as well. Take a couple of stacks. And what does the RG have? Because he's going to lose just about... Well, he's going to lose everything. Where did I get that? I don't need these. I picked up a drop. And I just keep getting... No, I'm just going to drop this canteen because I got so many. Like, I don't even want to store them. I have so many. So I want to thin out here. Let's thin the inventory. Let's come over here to the chest that we throw stuff in last time. So we got our cryopods in here. Not going to bother to take really anything with us except for the darts. I guess I could easily just throw everything over there. Yeah, we'll take these with us. Let's take the canteen with us because I got so many. Put one over there. So I don't want to bring any of our weapons with the exception of... Did I just... you know what we could do is make, we could quick, you know what, we'll do it over there, because we can. So again, the clothes, I don't care about, they'll drop on the pedestal over there. So what do we got with us? We just have the things we need. I put the gun in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I also had to repair the long neck. It's still the standard old regular long neck. Actually, we want it in our inventory. Seriously? Okay. Because you can't, once you're interfacing with the obelisk, you can't take it from your heart bar into the inventory, I have found out. So, this guy's pile of stuff, there's quite a bit. Yeah, we can drop these things. I've been keeping all of this spoiled meat because he collects so much meat and it just spoils in his inventory over time. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go get us some Dimetrodons on Ragnarok. So I will, well, you know what, I'll keep you with me, and, well, I'll bring you back when we get to the obelisk. Okay, guys, we are standing here at the green obelisk. I had to off a dillo. There was a dillo standing there. I didn't want him bothering us while we were trying to do this. So, one of the things that's super important is you have to take your tame's saddle. It will not go through on its own. And also, he's going to not lose, but all of this stuff will drop into a bag when we upload it. So what we're going to do is hit the obelisk. And it's important here that you go to, starts off on the tribute tab. Do not use tribute, because your items will disappear. Use the Ark data. So go to the Ark data tab and just put your things over there. I'm just holding A to transfer. I don't think the transfer all button works there. So we have our gun, we have our trank darts, our cryopods, a saddle, and our narcs. We don't have any food. He doesn't have any food. But we'll fix that. So my stuff is in there. Before I transfer, you want to go over to creatures. And we're going to highlight him. So as long as you're in the... we're highlighting the Hrph. And we're going to click on this to say upload. And it's going to ask you if you want to. Yep. Alright, so the RG's transferred. And now we just have to come down and transfer ourselves. Along with our... Yes. Okay. So again, important here that you hit your start button and then exit. I'm going to try it without actually saving it, but one of the things that, especially when I was using my old Xbox, my original Xbox One, it would crash a lot more frequently than the Xbox One X did. So I want to select Rag here. And then we're going to say go there. So the original Xbox One would crash much more frequently with Ark than the Xbox One X. And one of the things I started doing to combat that was, I would not play in Ragnarok for very long. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Just take a break every once in a while. When you take a break, shut the game down. Like, completely shut it down. Don't just log out. But, pull up your thing here, and then just come over here and quit. And just shut the application down. That seems to help a lot. And one of the things that I've gotten in the habit of doing is when I successfully transfer to a map, is I pull the creature out, and I pull the items out, and then I try to save it immediately. And it is a pain, because, you do have to drop out and come back in, but then your character, your tames and your items are locked into the new map. Oh, it's been doing this since the last update. It seems to freeze, but it's still going. So again, you highlight Hrph, say download character. I want to go to our bed. Again, that's another reason why we created the bed here, so that we have a spot. We don't have to run to the obelisk. We're right at the obelisk, and we can pull stuff out and save it. It's just, I'm making it sound like it crashes all the time, and it doesn't. But when it does, and if it does, you're going to be super sad. So I'm not worrying about, our crap that we put in the chest here. Come over here. What I do, I leave the creature in there till the last second. I do him last. So the issue I've had, right, is you pull things out of here, and Ark doesn't save on its own very quickly. So that your items are pulled out of the upload, and then the game crashes. So they don't exist anywhere. Right? They don't exist in the obelisk. And this always gives me a heart attack when they're not there, but because that's the tribute tab. So again, this has never worked, so that doesn't work for me. You got to do it one at a time. Okay. then the creature. And we're going to say download. And then boom, there he is right in front of us. Now I'm going to come out. I religiously do this, and I know it doesn't matter because it's just your settings, but I still do it anyway because it's never failed me. So I'm going to exit the map, having downloaded all of our stuff and the creature. And it seems to have saved normally, which is good. Okay, so it's an extra step, but it does save you pain and suffering in the end. So yeah, I think I'll show you when we get back to Ragnarok. I'll show you the admin console really quick, sort of how to pull it up. And like I said before, you can look at the wiki on Gamepedia. Look at any creature, look at any item. It'll have a GFI code in there. And also, some giant, long, ugly-looking stuff. But most things have, your cheat give item, which is a GFI. A GFI? Am I saying that right? Yeah, it's cheat give item. Some of them have numbers. Some of them have names. And then there's parameters at the end that you can tweak. For example, if you're trying to give yourself a gun, like say a long neck that you've lost, you want to use that. You want to use that. Hey, enough. You want to use that parameter at the end, for things that have quality levels. Like, if you had an Ascendant rifle, you want to get an Ascendant rifle back, so you want to pick numbers at the end. Okay, so we're looking good. We have our stuff. We have the RG. So if you hit the pause, right, which is just your start button, and then you hold your two shoulder buttons and hit X and Y at the same time. So all four buttons at the same time, and you pull up an admin command. So there's a lot of things you can do in here. You can set the time of day. You don't want it to be night, you can change it to day. If you want to spawn in a dino, you can spawn in a dino. If you want to spawn in items, you can spawn in items. You can even, I believe you can teleport here as well to the bosses. So you can just, I forget the command, but everything's out there on the internet. So you type in your command, you come in here just like everything else, right? You say, Hrph or whatever, and then you hit start, and then you hit the admin command to execute. And this admin command box will stay here until you restart your game. So I'm just gonna, it's nighttime, which is okay. Oh, I was gonna say, what is that glowing thing? Why is he flying? Oh, he's following me. You following me? I can't ride you because I have your saddle. Okay. So we are on Rag with the RG, so let's grab some of our gear here. And, I don't know if I should... I guess I'll see how long the video is, and whether or not you guys want to come with. I'm going to grab some food. I want the crossbow. These things. I want my pike. Take some arrows. I want a torch. Take this raw meat for our birdie friend. And yeah, I don't think I need any of this other stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll give you a couple of chunks of meat. Why did that not automatically? Oh, because I screwed it up. Okay. So I put this guy in the A slot. That's an A, right? Yep. Load him up. Now, the only thing that would make the RG even better is if you could I didn't bring my clothes. I so don't care. So we're gonna run around naked. I don't need these. He's got another level. So I'm just pumping his... I was gonna pump his health up till he got over 10,000, and there it is. No, I'm gonna be leaning on my spyglass, which I don't have. Can't quite tell what color that is. It kind of looks greenish to me. My eyes are bad. Sometimes I can't tell the green from the blue. Some maps you can, you know, these drops look a little different on every map, so... There is an artifact up over here somewhere. Actually, I think it's over this... It's over this mountain, I think. But we'll grab that at some point. What is that? Ooh, is that like an Alpha Rex? Something? What's an Alpha Carno? Oh, I like that he's not attacking me back. Oh! Alright, let's get the torch going. Let's see if we can find this guy and kill him. I'm not sure if the alphas can do bleed or not. I don't think I fought an Alpha Carno since the update. Got him. Now, I'm gonna make sure I didn't drop a bag. I noticed that there's a fine line between how much your creature is. Oh, look at all that prime that I can't do anything with. It's crazy. Yeah, there's a fine line between how much your creature can carry. Let's see, did he drop a bag? We should have got some goodies. I don't see a bag anywhere. Am I just missing it? Oh no, alright, we got his thing. Got the trophy. We got this. Okay. Alright, no, we did pick everything up. Alright, we got some ramshackle gauntlets. I usually, the alpha creatures is where I usually pick up my, my improved, pickaxes and hatchets and stuff. Because I don't generally find those in drops. I'll tell you what I do find in drops, in that cave drop. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just an RG. Looked like he had crazy colors there for a second. What colors do you have? He kind of looked black and white for a split second there. I forgot what I was saying. I was distracted by the RG. Well, I won't make you fly all the way to the swamp, especially at night here, so I will bring you back when we are at the swamp in the day. Wow, cool. Look at this guy. The RG got 6 levels from killing that Alpha Carno. So, I am honestly going to pump all 6 of those into melee, because I want this guy killing everything. Then maybe we'll pump 4 in there and a couple more into health. So this RG, we tamed him at, what, 223? So we've gone up about 32 levels. So we're not even halfway for how many levels we can pump into this guy. So it's looking pretty good. We're getting close to the swamp. So I will bring you back when we hunt for a Dimetrodon. Oh man, seriously? That's a max level. I've never seen that before. So the first one we picked up was a level 60. Alright, here's a level 20. This is perfect. Alright. So level 60, it just, you know, it's not worth the resources, honestly. So I'm just going to drop him up here in the grass. And we'll see if we can't get him knocked out. Drop in here, whistle pin passive. You're passive, right? Passive and not following. You are passive. Okay, good thing with these guys is they're super slow. Okay. This is weird. This is like being in, I don't know if you've ever seen the old Batman TV series from like the late 60s, early 70s, where everybody was like, all the bad guy hideouts were like at an angle. So I feel like I'm in like one of the criminals' lairs in Batman. And he's one final "I'm unhappy with you" yell. Okay. Well, that wasn't too many darts, I don't think. Do you have any food on you? You have all of this prime meat. Let's use some of that. I guess maybe I should fly him over there. This can only help, right? As long as it lasts. These guys, if I recall, they take kind of forever to eat, but we'll see. We shall see. Cometh hither, Sergeant Tavis. Alright, let's put a few more pieces. Not as well. I'm not going to be able to do anything else with it. Maybe we get 1 or 2 feedings. What do we got? No, it's still got like 7 minutes on it. Look at how fast this Topher's dropping. I mean, he's not quite half, but he's pretty close, and he hasn't even eaten yet. This little oddball bunch in here. I'll give you 6. What's 6 times 4? 240? So that should pump him back up. Eat, eat, my friend, eat! Look at his teeth. They're pretty gross. Yeah, these guys are weird. I don't believe you can ride on them. They don't make saddles for them. I don't know how you would ride on that. That would be a little uncomfortable, I think. Feel like we could probably leave this guy. Oh, look at that. 45%. I didn't see where his food was. I wasn't paying attention. So he's going to take 3 feedings. Probably going to have to give him a little bit more. Now, see, he's only level 20. We're going to have to probably give him, 8 or 10 narcs total. What time is it, Sergeant? Oh, 800, sir. Let's see. Well, I will bring you guys back when he's ready to tame up, and then we'll Pokeball him, and we'll go after another one. This shouldn't take super long. Hey guys, I think he's about to tame up here. Let's see, let's get a Pokeball ready. At least I thought he was. I don't want to have to give him any more narcs. He's really close. Okay. So yeah, it took about 15 narcs, and that was really cutting it close. So let's cryopod you. And you know what? I'll take this for the RG, but none of that stuff's gonna matter. So we probably want to kill. Wow, that's so much. It's all gonna spoil. Okay. Let's go hunt for another one. So there were 2 others right there. One was a level 60, which, we just don't need that. That's gonna take too long. That's not what I'm looking for. And the other was a max level, which is even, less what I'm looking for. I mean, max levels are great, just not on Dimetrodon. Really, really wish I had my spyglass so I could see what. Watch out for that capro. Is this the? This is the level 60. Okay, we'll drop it. So there should be a ton of these things around, along with tons of capros and other swamp jerks. This is one here. Let's grab you. Oh, did I miss it? Or her? Let's see, what do we got here? What is it? Stop with your moving. Level. No, it's too high. It's going to be a pain. Oh, there's one over there. Or is that a rock? Oh no, well, there is one. I was looking at the rock, but there's one right next to the rock. What are you? Level 90, man. Okay. I guess I could be killing these guys, but there should be a second crappy level 1 somewhere. Let's go look over here. Hrph is risking everything, and your level is too high. And I really love this swamp. It's so nice out and open, and especially on Ragnarok, you do tend to get higher level creatures spawn here than some of the other maps. So this is a great place to hunt berries. In a way, I'm glad I don't have the spyglass, because I would just be looking at every baryonyx I see, going, "Ooh, let's get distracted. Let's get a baryonyx." Because baryonyx is one of those creatures that we do want to tame and breed. If we play some Genesis, honestly, the frogs are really good in the swamp in Genesis. I had like a really kick-ass frog in Genesis the first time I played it, so he was pretty tough. And the thing I love about frogs too is that, you know, when they eat the bugs, they actually they give you cementing paste. They get chitin, but they also get cementing paste directly from eating. Whoa! Wow. No, Sergeant Tavis snacks for you today, my friend. There's a Dimetrodon raw egg. Let's see, what are you? Crappy level, crappy level. Man, look at that. He's like, what is that, 120 it says? 130, 120, I don't know. Too high. Uh-oh. You've broken the cardinal stamina rule by running out of it. Okay, give him a minute. At least it's a decent area. There we go, I can kind of see it right there. Yeah, I started to say one or the other. I really wish that we had the option to change, like, some of the colors. You know, when I pick up these creatures and you look at them, or you look at them through your spyglass or whatever, you know, the numbers are yellow, you know, female, whatever, level, whatever. But I really wish that you could, you know, that was selectable. So I could change that to be, you know, black or orange or something. Because the yellow just, it's really hard to see sometimes. You know, at night it's fine, but if you get it against the background, you know, it's good. But just, I keep complaining about that. It's hard to see. Poor Hrph and his special needs. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep looking. I'll bring you guys back if we spy one that looks pretty good, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. Well, we snagged another level 20 here. So let's run them over. We'll do kind of the same thing. We'll go back to the Batman criminal hideout here. We'll go see the Riddler or the Joker. Not so much the Joker, right? It was more like the Riddler's hideout, or what was the other one that's kind of like the Riddler? The Puzzler? I think there was the Riddler and the Puzzler. There was King Tut. I don't know if you remember. I'm trying to think of the ones that weren't in that weren't in all the big movies that they've done over the years. Definitely had some lame villains. I don't see anything bad out here. So we should still be on passive, right? I didn't change you. You are still... Where'd you go? Didn't even see it. Yeah, I should pass it. Okay. So I'm gonna tame you just like we did your buddy. We should probably knock him out and go find some prime meat really quick. Bring him down here closer to the swamp. Prepare to follow us. Bring him closer to the swamp. He's less likely to despawn. He shouldn't despawn at all. I want to hit the bird. Oh man, get out of the way. Alright, he is running. Inside of your head. Let's see if that's going to drop you. Nope. And he's out. Very nice. I saw a Paraceratherium down there. Let's go. Let's go murder him. Didn't despawn. Honestly, I think the Titan boas should give us some prime as well, right? 14 raw prime? That should be plenty. Perfect. find you again. There you are. Oh wait, no, that's a rock. Where'd you go, mate? Oh, that's him over there. Right, I'm gonna just do the magic prime PRI. Why would you go way over there? And if I do it, it's going to send primitive everything I have over there, so I'm just going to do it one by one. We should have plenty of time on this once it's in his inventory. He seemed to feed like every, I don't know, it was about 3 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes, so we've got 16 minutes on this, it looks like, so. That should be good for the 3 feedings. It took, yeah, it was 3 feedings. So we're going to have to give this guy, it's going to give you 5 at a time. 5 times 40 is 200, so honestly I could give you 5 more. Did I give you these berries? Just gonna feed those to you too, why not? There you go. Okay guys, I think we're about to tame up here in a second. Yep, there we go. So this one, oddly enough, is a level 20 when we tamed it female. And let me throw this one out too, right? Oh no, they are different colors. I was like, I wonder if they're going to be different colors. The answer is no, but they're both females. So both females, level 20. You know what? I wonder if we could. Can we tell just by standing next to this guy? So if I just hold, if I hit my menu. So you can see what the temperature is, right? Is that... I can't quite read it. I think it's like 6 and 5. But they're effectively like 4 air conditioners. So this is what I'm talking about. These things are great. I think it's easier to tame these than it is to gather all the crystal and every metal and everything you need for the air conditioners and then make like 12 of them. It's just gonna rot. There's nothing we can really do with that. So that was really all I wanted to accomplish here on Ragnarok today, was to grab these guys. So what I'm gonna do is head back to the Blue Orb here, and we're gonna go back to Valguero and just drop these guys down and see if we can't start hatching a Deinonychus egg. Easy for you to say. And I will bring you back for that. We probably won't actually hatch one today. I may wait for that for the next episode. Because honestly, we gotta kill a lot of time waiting for the prime meat jerky to happen so we can make some more kibble. And go after the orgies. But I thought in the meantime, yeah, so maybe we'll hatch those up in the beginning of the next episode. But we will see you shortly. Well, that's not good. Damn it. I think the bird will be fine, but I think everything we, all the items will be gone, which means both of the Dimetrodons will be gone. Well, I didn't want to give a tutorial on this, but I guess we'll see. That's crappy too, because I literally just when I logged out of Ragnarok, I came back out to this menu and I completely killed Ark and started it again. So it was a fresh boot of Ark, and it crashed on me anyway. So that's going to be crappy. I left 2 of the cryopods there. I left all the narcotics there. So, well, you could see. I'll include the footage leading up to what I was trying to pull out. So, you'll see it. But we probably lost the RG saddle, which means, you know, I'm gonna be stranded at the yeah. So we'll have to see what the fallout is here. So I will bring you back when we are booting. Well, we'll go to the green obelisk bed, and we'll see what's there. If nothing's there, we can just fast travel back to the base, and I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's see. I'm assuming that all of our items are going to be gone, and that the RG will still be there in the obelisk, but I don't trust it. These are our items from before. That's my clothes. That's all the RG's belongings. So let's check the Ark data. So, yep, all of our stuff is gone. And what is this? Upload the RG? I don't want to upload it. Where is the RG? Oh no, alright, the RG is still in there. But I have, of course, lost his saddle. So, well, that's annoying. I mean, at least that at least the long neck was just regular. It wasn't a good long neck, so we lost what, maybe 30, 35 darts. And the saddle and both of the Dimetrodons are gone. So I'm just going to go spawn all those things in because I'm not doing that again. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do though, is I'm going to quit right now, and we will I'll give this stuff back to myself off camera, and we'll start the next episode with Deinonychus. So anyway, yeah, tragedy. So this is the first thing. So I will, in fact, maybe I'll do a slight tutorial at the beginning of the next episode, and then we'll hatch some Deinonychus eggs. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you find yourself enjoying what we do, and feeling bad for the tragedy here today, throw us a like and subscribe. Really would help us out in the end. And thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.